They found the body 2 days later, not in the water, on the shore. And that's when I knew the lake was lying. They buried him, quietly, as if the story was already over. Do you believe in myths, in places where reality breaks? There is a lake, quiet, ordinary at first glance. They say during a full moon it grants wishes, but never the way you expect. It always takes a price. I didn't believe it until one wish cost too much. Earlier that night, by the fire, the boy spoke about the lake, said it was magical, said it granted wishes, as if he wanted them to remember the story, not the truth. The night was joyful. Teenagers came to the lake. Graduation after high school. Fire, music, laughter. They celebrated freedom and didn't notice how dangerous silence became. Morning came. The fire burned out. The tents were still asleep. Silence replaced laughter. And that's when they realized one of them was missing. It was the lake, day and night. They found nothing. No body, no trace. Only his clothes on the shore. Everything he wore, left behind. The police did what they always do. Asked a few questions, wrote a few lines, drowned in the lake. I read the headline on the street, drowned in the lake. The heir of an empire. Why me, you ask? People die every day. But his aunt came to me, because this was the second death in their family. First, the father died, now the son. His father died in a car accident, a strange one. He never drove, always had a driver, except that day. He was powerful, a respected businessman, head of a major company. He left behind a son and a young wife. His first wife was gone long before, and now so was he. The case was interesting. Too many details that didn't fit. That's why I took it. I started digging. People brought me files, names, dates, connections, and one name kept appearing. I went to the morgue. The kind of place where paperwork lies better than people. I asked him a few questions. He got nervous, too careful. That's when I knew he was afraid of saying the wrong thing. This woman is his stepmother, the widow of his father, the one who inherits everything. The story began, but she isn't just a widow. She is the sister of her husband's former partner. A family pushed out of everything. Her brother died, framed, destroyed. The house was gone, and so was her past. Why do people seek revenge? They say revenge is best served cold, because it takes time and patience. His aunt was right to doubt his death. When a boy from a wealthy family meets a girl from a poor one, it always creates tension. First love, unprotected, dangerous, between worlds that were never meant to touch. He was forbidden to leave the house. But first love doesn't ask for permission. He took a desperate step to see the girl he loved. That night, he heard the truth. The man she was talking to was a hired killer. That night, the plan failed, not because of the killer, but because the boy disappeared, vanished without a trace, and everything went out of control. Earlier that night, by the fire, he spoke about the lake. Not the truth, a story. The story began in the morgue. There was no body. Time was against the woman who would inherit everything, his stepmother. No body, no inheritance. So she made a decision. Another young man was killed. The doctor falsified the death, so she could inherit. I didn't mention the doctor. I talked about the future. She didn't hesitate. That told me everything. She already felt like the winner. I stood by the lake and wondered, where are you now, heir? At the bottom of this lake? If another man was buried, where is your body? There was only one person who could answer that question, the girl he loved. I went to see her. She tried to stay calm, but the truth slipped out. She led me to the truth. She didn't betray him. She saved him. When the world was hunting him, he was saved by an orphan and an old man who had something to lose. She and her grandfather were heroes to me. Then and forever. Not all games end as planned. God rewrote it. Some people think justice is loud. It isn't. It just waits. Silent Detective Bureau. New cases, new stories. Join us.